So please, so before starting ahead with the analytics of this data, right, we have to understand few things, that why we are doing this particular analysis and what is the purpose of doing this analysis. So understanding the objective, that at random we are not going with any charts, and why we are going with these charts and what is the purpose of these charts. Okay, why we are preparing this dashboard, that is also the point of concern, to understand your objective, your functions, that why you are doing this particular project. Okay, so before going any dashboard, you have to clear this thing. First you have to understand your data. Okay, from Kaggle, from where we downloaded the data, you are having your metadata with it. Understand that particular data is from where, right? So this data is from e-commerce website. There are a lot of stores available throughout the country, that is United States. More than 50 to 60 outlets are available over there, and they have their invoice data with them. Okay, in that particular invoice, you have different type of details and explanations of those data available, right? Customer ID, product name, prices, total sale at that particular transaction, right? What is the quantity of the particular invoice? So that kind of data you have. So what is the purpose of doing this analytics? What is the purpose of preparing this dashboard? So to summarize the data in such a format, in such a dashboard, that we can analyze different attributes like profit, total sales, quantities, right? And location based analysis also will be there, that particular which area is profitable, right? In the beginning of our orientation also we have seen that there are few products having a great sale, but they are giving losses. The same data is this one, right? So just like you are familiar with this data, you are working with this data. So e-commerce having a common sense also, that what they have their sales details only with us, right? What kind of sale they are doing, a particular invoice, in invoice what type of details they have, right? So from that detail we need to analyze that what are the gaps in the business and how these gaps to be resolved, right? So what we need to do and what are the different steps that you have. First of all, you need to understand that, okay, we are dealing with business intelligence. This particular PPT, or you can say this particular dashboard, will give us the access to taking a decisions, right? That's business intelligence. Business analytics is another thing, and business intelligence is a part of it, right? So what you need to do, that first of all write down what are the things you are going to find in this data, the very first thing. So the very first thing, that on what particular attribute you will take as a primary attribute. What you need to find out, according to the sales, you need to be the analytics with you, or with the profits, or you just need that, okay, there are 4 or 5 reasons are there. So what you need to find out, these reasons are performing with me, or which reason is most profitable for me, right? So you need to find out the perspectives if you are open to work with the data, right? Frame your own questions. You understand well that what is inside the businesses, right? So just note down 2 to 3 questions about it. First of all, what the primary attribute you are going to take. The primary attribute, what you are going to take. So according to that attribute, you have to move on. It depends on you. I am giving you 2 options, either profit or either sales. Okay, and the third one, you can take the area. Okay, east, west, north, south, 4 different areas are there in this data. So you can analyze these things according to the area also, right? So this will be the primary attribute for you. Now what you need to do, find out the relations. If you are taking sales, suppose, okay, so what kind of analysis you can do with the sales, and what are the other attributes you want to compare it with. Like sales, if you will compare sales, you also need to know that what is the comparative analysis of profits along with it, right? And what will be the year wise growth in the sale, that is duration based analysis. Okay. Second, if you have good sales with you, what are the most profitable, or you can say most saleable products you have, right? There are categories also, like furnitures, electronics, like that. You can take example of Amazon also, so that you can understand the data better, right? So what are the categories? Say electronics, what will be the subcategories? Mobile phones, laptop, TV, these are subcategories of electronic products. So along with this, you have to move on, find out the relations in between the other attributes.